Guys, we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm Enda. I'm a freelance actor on YouTube. I make regular acting videos. The latest ones are always linked in the description below, so please check them out. This room might look a little different. Well, stay tuned for that vlog. Anyways, guys, we are going to be celebrating my 100 subscriber milestone with a motivational Q&A. Now, this idea was suggested to me by my nearest and dearest, Alina Awan. Check out her Instagram pages. Her poetry page will be here and her henna page will be here. Check it out. She's an amazing artist and poet, so please check that out. Let's get straight into it. Now, Alina sent me this idea when I first hit 100 subscribers and I posted it on my stories on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely should, at _IndaX. So these are some of the questions. They're just on Google. There were some motivational questions. Okay, so the first question. Now, these are not in order at all. I'm just gonna read them as she sent them to me, which is a bit random, but who cares, you know? We're celebrating tonight. First question. What are the recent accomplishments that make me feel proud and successful? Hitting 100 subscribers. I mean, it took a while, but we're here, you know? Consistency really pays off, and that's what I've really learned recently in life. Like, it really does pay off. What is the one step I can take right now to move closer to my goal? That's a good question. I don't know, just keep following my heart, I guess. If you guys haven't checked out the importance of following my heart video right over here, check that out because I love that video. It's one of my favorite mini motivations. And I really felt what I was saying in that video. Even editing, I was like, this ain't no cap. Like, I mean every single word I'm saying in this, you know? So I think one step I can take right now is to just ensure that I'm following my heart with every decision that I'm making. Next question. If I fail to achieve my goals, what will be the consequences? If I fail to achieve my goals, number one, I won't fail. Number two, listen to number one. I can't have doubts in my head because if I get those doubts, then that is what will lead me to failure. And I get that there will be setbacks, but I don't class setbacks as failures because setbacks set you back for a reason, you know? They're supposed to teach you a lesson. And what people describe as failures, I don't necessarily take as failures, you know? I take failures as lessons to be learned. So if I fail to achieve my goals, what will be the consequences? Lessons, more knowledge, wisdom, that's what is the consequences. What is your biggest dream in life? I think my biggest dream in life is to inspire. I feel like what I'm doing right now is inspiring other people. And a lot of people might not know about me right now, but one day they will. And I hope that even if I touch one person, their life, and change it for the best for them, then I've done my purpose, you know? I feel like inspiring someone to live their authentic life and be happy is my life's purpose. So that, I'd say, is my biggest dream in life. What goals, including career goals, have you set for the next 5 years? Okay, in the next 5 years, I'd like to hopefully be featured in a couple more productions. Just about to embark on my first ever, oh my god, Bucky. We're so close to filming. I can't even tell you guys, like, now it's just crunch time, you know? That's what Red, our amazing assistant director, always says to us. It's crunch time now. Next 5 years, definitely, I hope to get an agent. I hope to be in a couple productions. I hope to... What else? My main goal from, I believe, 2020 has been to be happy. So I think maintaining that, and that both encompasses my career as well, because what I love doing is what makes me happy, you know. My career is what makes me happy. So I just hope to be happy, you know. That's my ultimate goal in life, is to just be happy and at peace. How would you define success in your career? I classify success as fulfillment, because when it fills something up over here, you know it's right for you. And that's what I think true success is. I think true success is happiness and fulfillment. If you don't feel that, then you're not successful. You know, you could be the richest person in the world, but if you're not happy, are you successful? I want to be successful at life, not successful monetarily, you know, like that comes afterwards. If you prioritize your happiness first, the financial gains will follow. That's what I believe. What are my reasons for wanting to achieve my goal? There are a lot of reasons for me wanting to achieve. I think my goal it depends on what goal we're talking about. If we're talking about acting, my reason to achieve that goal is to help normalize diversity in mainstream entertainment. I mean, it really baffles me that mainstream entertainment has been just perpetuating this narrative that there's only white people in the world. We're entertaining, you know, and this is supposed to be inclusive. I don't see enough representation. I see a shift towards it, but I don't see it. And that's what I want to do, you know. If the world is diverse, why can't the business be too? It's supposed to be inclusive, but all we get is this white portrayal on our TV screens, and it just isn't right. It just doesn't sit well with me, which is what I want to help change, you know. It's about equality and what's right and wrong, you know. It just doesn't make sense for there just to be a white ensemble, you know. It really depends on the context of the film, of course, but the world is so full of innovation and creativity that now it just wouldn't make sense to do a complete white ensemble cast, you know. So that's what my hope and dream is. That's what I want to, that's my reason for wanting to pursue acting, to help normalize diversity. Now, the reason for me wanting to achieve happiness, pure happiness, which is a huge goal of mine, probably, yeah, it's right at the top, you know. I was gonna say it's with my career, but like they're both hand in hand basically. But the reason I want to be happy in life is because I know how it feels to be depressed, to feel like you have no purpose, to feel that pessimism like kill your joy and hope, you know. I know how it feels. So being in that dark place has shown me how fruitful being in the light is, and that's why I want to be happy in life. What steps do I need to take to move closer to my goal? Definitely consistency, continuing that. I think being persistent also, because I feel like sometimes I can just brush things off, but I'm like, sometimes I really want this, you know. And I think persistent, is that even a word? If I implement that, I feel like I can gain a lot of success, happiness. What would be the consequences of not being motivated to achieve my goal? If I didn't have the motivation to achieve my goal, there would be no Inder Acts. I'd be at like 2 subscribers still. Like, this has been a whole journey in itself. Like, Index is just my thing, you know, no one knew about it, but then it kind of like snowballed into something bigger eventually as I gained more confidence and as I felt it was the right time to share the channel, you know. So if I didn't have the motivation to achieve my goal, then Index wouldn't exist. I'm going to Google a couple more questions because what tangible reminders do I need to see to stay motivated? I feel like you need to see contentment within yourself to keep on going, because numbers are always great, you know. If you're growing in numbers, great, you know, like I really do appreciate that I've hit 100 subscribers. But if my happiness didn't, you know, increase, then it's not working, you know. That's the reminder I need. I need satisfaction within myself, saying, you know what, like I feel good, like I'm feeling great now, oh my god, I love this, you know. And that's what Index has made me feel. It's made me go like from here to over here, and it's still going up, you know. Thank God, touch wood, it keeps on going up, you know. How do I reward myself? I reward myself by, this is a really good question actually. I reward myself by giving myself that pat on the back, you know. It's great to hear it from other people, but other people aren't always going to be there to cheer you on, and you should never become dependent on someone to be the anchor of your success or your happiness. You know, you should never do that. So when I achieve something, I pat myself on the back first, because I took me there, you know. I did this by myself, and yes, you guys of course helped me, and I really do appreciate that. But I'm the one who used my energy to put myself out there. I'm the one who gave my confidence out there to the world, you know. And it's scary, but I reward myself by patting myself on the back. If I successfully achieve my goals, what will my life be like? Colourful. I'm gonna end it there. Who do I want to be in the next 5 years? I want to be the person that I wish was there for me when I was growing up, you know. I never had that person with the Sikh turban on acting in mainstream entertainment. I never had that. And I never had someone be honest and vocal with their struggles and their journey to success. I've never had someone be honest like that, so I hope to be that person for someone else. This is an interesting one. What is the good advice that the 50 years old me will tell the 20 years old me? That's how it's written. Okay, so this says, imagine you are at 50 years, at the age of 50 right now. What kind of advice would you be telling your 20-year-old self? So I'm turning 19 this year, 20 next year. I think my 50-year-old self will tell me to have fun, be a bit more adventurous. I think my 50-year-old self would tell me that you're in the right place at this time for a reason. Right place, right time. I'm gonna end it here. If I could turn back time, knowing what I know now, what will I do differently? Heavy question. If I knew what I know now, I feel like I'd stray away from the norm a bit sooner if I knew what I knew now, because I know that there is so much more beyond the norm. So I'd stray away from the path even quicker than I have already. Also, I'd just be a bit more stern with my passion and what makes me happy, because I feel like I was very complacent when I think back. Like even sixth form, I was a bit complacent. I was like, you know what, I'll see where life takes me. And then the pandemic hit and I was just like, fix up. You want to take yourself where you want to take yourself in life. And that's what I'm doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this 100 subscriber Q&A, motivational Q&A. If you want to see more of these, comment down below, like, share and comment. Please check out my latest acting videos. I have 3 original series that I'm so proud of. And when I look back at them, I was watching an Ed to Nowhere the other day and I was just like, oh, you know, it's cute looking back. And it's not distasteful. It's not, I don't have a sour taste in my mouth when I look back at those videos. I'm just like, oh, he was so innocent. He didn't know anything back then. But now he's learned and he's still learning. Keep learning, keep growing, keep succeeding. I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you for the 100 subscribers. Bye.